Hey, it's James from Honor. This is the first video of 2021 for me, and this week I have been continuing to try and break this, the Honor GS Pro. I thought I'd try something weird involving eggs, this watch, and a freezer. Stay tuned to find out what actually happened. If you saw some of my other videos at the end of last year, I did some horrendous things to this, and I haven't managed to break it yet. Came close, but it survived everything I've done to it. So what have I done? I have frozen it in a freezer for 12 hours. I have put it on the end of a children's fishing rod and dangled it in a stream. I ran over it with my car and left it under the car for, I think it was about 2 minutes. Pulled off, the strap came off, but strap clipped back in, it's totally fine. One of the suggestions I got off social media was to hammer it with eggs, which seemed like a strange idea, but why not? We'll try some other stuff. Rather than just throw eggs at it, I cracked 4 eggs over it, one after the other, to make some horrible gelatinous mess. Ugh, it was nasty and messy and not very nice. Based on the fact that the consistency of eggs is all runny and icky and different to water, I thought, what if I froze that inside the freezer altogether? And this time, I was going to leave it for a longer time period. In reality, what happened was I was going to leave it in there for 12 hours, and I actually forgot it was in there. So the next day came round, and I thought, well, I might as well wait for 24 hours now because we're almost there. Pulled it out of the freezer. I was pretty sure that it was going to be okay, but at the same time, there's a little bit of pessimism in my mind going, what if I have actually now broken this? Which was the aim in the first place, but at the same time, I did want to actually not kill it. It was frozen solid. It was nasty, and the concoction I'd made was particularly grim. Fortunately, it didn't smell, which was something I was surprised about. Last time to get the GS Pro out of the water, I attacked it with a hammer. This time round, one of the suggestions I had was to put boiling water over the top of it. And again, this seemed to be a silly thing to do, but hell, I've done some strange things with it already, so why not? I put it into a bowl of boiling water and let it defrost slightly where I could actually pop it out of the plastic casing. It did take some time to actually melt the frozen egg, and when it did melt, it was horrendous. It just wasn't very nice. When it started to melt, I checked it out. The screen was still on, which was amazing. The fact that we put it in over 24 hours previous, I'd set the screen to stay on and it was still there. Pressed the buttons, and as you can see, everything was fine. So once again, it survived another test, this time inside the fridge, inside frozen egg for 24 hours. Next week, I'm going to try some other tests to see if I can continue to actually do some damage to this. As a reminder, the reason why this is so strong is because it's got the military standard 810G classification, which means that it is resistant to a lot of different factors. You can find out more about this online, but long and short of it is very, very hard to damage, which if you're looking for a watch for outdoor use and something you can take out hiking or trekking, or something that in a general day-to-day is not going to get damaged, this will do it. Take care, thanks very much for watching, bye.